just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. Enough build up, the ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Get set, get set.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call.
Get set, get set.
Here's Purdy, 4th down. He makes the catch. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
Good pass.
So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4th. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, 49ers.
Play action now with Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
49er, 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, San Francisco.
Off the play fake. Purdy. Into the end zone, and someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
On 3rd down, Purdy. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery.
Recovered by the offense.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock it backwards.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at third and very long. They'll throw third and long.
Good defense.
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up fourth and long. So fourth down, and here comes Kai Kroger to punt for the Saints. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41. Purdy on the play action.
Nigga, that was supposed to be a pick. They cheating.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one. You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Yo, what the fuck? He just stood. What the fuck is going on, bro?
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap.
He didn't jump, like, he didn't even jump.
Snap, first down.
Oh, man, yeah.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line.
That's right, Pete Warner, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
First turnover of the contest.
Right, Pete.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
At their own 3-yard line.
This plays a design run. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
They give on second to Kamara. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down. Now Brock still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Caesar Superdome in just a moment. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Oh, that's some weird shit.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
at the 24-yard line.
They run it from the gun with Camaro. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
He was tackled at
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, yeah.
Down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shock working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points, the lack of yards.
Yeah, it is.
Just gone
It's like
hand in hand
the
here in
passes
first
are
half.
behind.
They both really trace back to the
Or
same
if it's
root
in
cause
front, they
of
just get to it
inability
late.
to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Camaro with the first and still
Get out of bounds.
Oh,
shit.
Send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
This is Devin Neal with it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I see what's going on back
We
there,
have a
man.
timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11. Shuck.
Oh, fucking God, bro.
Defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Everybody I go to is
Fairly
just,
safe to say is that one
they got a
falls
thumb in the
incomplete
ass.
this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Here he goes, third and long. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. The final throw before the break. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through two, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Throwing, shot. Defender as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't make this shit.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down. To throw. Finds the end route complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a give inside to Camaro. This is ahead for about 5. Beyond Jordan Moore, they're on the stop.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Hold on. Yeah.
Completed over the middle. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. It's Camara on third down. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Saints first down.
That's good for a Saints first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw, Shuck. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Camara now on first and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Shuck looking to pass here. Rose caught. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Saints 7, 49ers nothing.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Here's Sky Moore on the return. He is rocked. That ball's free. And they steal it back on the return. Well, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Setting up the screen. It's Olave. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Camara will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. Now it's second and goal from the 1. On a keeper, here's Shuck. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He shovels this one forward. He's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running for Camara. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Point effort from Smith is good. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Saints 14, 49ers nothing.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Moore with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping right there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
As quarterbacks, Kate, yeah, you'll hear us say things like our best friends are the blockers in front or the go-to receivers. But a returner who could give you a short field coming out just like that, well, he's someone maybe you take to dinner during the week as a thank you for that great field position.
Purdy on first down. Look at that power, deep left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. There he goes, right sideline. The extra point, here's Smith.
We on Twitch right now too, just to let you know.
The point after splits the uprights.
They'll be on YouTube later tonight.
49ers nothing.
I didn't want to just say it in the beginning, but
a quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Moore with a return.
it's a good game now.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, bro.
That what's the name? That fumble on a kickoff fucked the game up.
Offense into
The momentum's shifted from there.
First and 10.
I knew he was gonna run that way.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Purdy. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. On the move, past the 40. And he will get this inside the 30. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. 49ers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
Get the lower package real quick.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Get set.
From the gun is Purdy.
He was supposed to come up in that one.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. Saints into the dime for this 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's the... Oh, he loses it on the turn. They got their own fumble. And San Francisco takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The 49ers picked up the fumble and ran it home. That had to have been just about as far away as possible, Brock, from what that was drawn up to be. But the end result, partner, exactly as they planned. It's a touchdown.
In this case, Kate, it really was about the destination, not about the journey.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
21, 49ers 6. Eddie Pinheiro set to
Now
kick
Pinheiro
off.
on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
That's a reverse. It's in the game. It's called a trick. When you get in a return, it says trick. Go all the way. Then when you're running it, you just click. You got to click L1 at a time when they're running past each other, and they'll flick it off.
Coming from the shotgun. They're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have the first down there for the Saints. And that should be enough to run out the rest of this one. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
That's good.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Third down, here's Shuck.
Good
He
pick.
intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the 49ers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block.
And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
San Francisco.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Man, you got to decide to be smart with this.
So they got their offense back out there. They're going for 2. This would get
Put
it
you
back
in the
within a
game.
score.
49ers will line up for the Super
26 seconds in the fourth quarter.
Here's Purdy to throw for it. And this is going to be caught for 2. So some fight
Here comes the
left.
onside kick.
It is back to a one-score game.
49ers 14.
Okay. They've got a shot at this now, Brock. However improbable it may be,
Got a lot back then.
that 2-point try makes this a one-score
Only
game.
26
And
seconds
that's
left.
all you want, Kate. You just want one more shot, right? Just a little bit of life. Hands, team, get yourself ready to go get this football. You get the ball back, take a shot to the end zone. I know
You kick
this.
it low.
Crazier scripts have been written in the
the
NFL
best way to
before
kick it
us,
sometimes.
and they'll be written following us, too.
You got to know how to do it so you get that bounce. Boom, boom. That's too short.
Oh, the 49ers are saying
short.
they have it. It looks like they do. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards,
let's
so
make
they
it
had to throw the
interesting.
flag.
See if you could get a pick and take it to the house, man. Tie it up 21,
Markers are
and bring it to
reset. Here we
overtime
go.
for,
Ball at the 44.
for the viewers, man. But as we speak, this game is over.
Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 28. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New
It's
Orleans.
a gain of 16
And they'll have
yards.
just one left to burn now.
And the
Alex
Saints
Shuck coming through in the clutch
First and
late.
first and
Late.
10 at the 28-yard line.
That's going to throw you off right there. All this is going to throw you off.
To throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for
15 seconds in the fourth
15
quarter.
seconds left.
21-14.
Looking for his wide receiver there.
Second and
that'll
10 at the
bring up
28-yard
second
line.
down.
On the coverage.
Tyler Shuck ready to take snap. He takes a
Setting up
snap.
to pass.
He's sitting there. To Chris Olave. Oh, with the spin move. They call timeout with 9 seconds left.
Gain and a handful.
What are they going to do?
Timeout here. just
Are they gonna
9
go
seconds to go.
Are they gonna run the ball?
This is one of those kind of win-win
You never have to
situations.
take the
Both
Saints.
sides
The
feel
Saints are
good. As
very
an offense, I get a
unpredictable.
completion.
They're
I get a
playing
win.
against the
As a defense,
San
I keep
Francisco
everything in front of
49ers.
me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
You're wide open. Good way to
It's
be
called
open.
left side by Hill.
Right. 3 seconds left.
He's
You didn't have to call
gonna
timeout.
stop
I stepped out.
It's not going to matter. They got the first down. This game is over. So they're
So
going to
how
go
should
ahead
we
and call
end
a
this? A
timeout here.
touchdown
Only 3
pass
seconds left in the game.
or a fucking incompletion? I'm saying touchdown. It's at the 10-yard line. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
A
First and
touchdown
goal.
will put
Tyler
this one
Shucks
to
back
bed. A
there
few
with
shots at him
Alvin
here, starting
Kamara.
with first and goal.
You got Chris Olave in the slot.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Excuse me.
18 Rams. 19 Lions.
Here he is to throw.
Tyler Shucks.
And he's
Chris
got it in the
Olave.
end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah.
All eyes gonna turn
That
to
was
the
some great
officials. We
content.
gotta see